Welcome to the Friday edition of Deep Thoughts with Danielle, where we talk short amount of time in a commute. So today I wanted to just bring up this podcast interview that I just got back from, or got done with. It was at 7 a.m. and it's Living Audaciously, and the host said, "Hey, you did a great job. We talked a lot. We were very vulnerable within that podcast discussion, and yet here I am on my way to work, thinking about all the things that went wrong, and why or what that's going to be, acknowledging that obviously, but or maybe not obviously, but hi, in my case it's Shadow. Hi Shadow, I hear you. Grace is still in charge today, but I guess what I'm really getting at is how many of us, in today's day, tomorrow's day, wherever you're at, we spend so much energy thinking about everything that we did wrong, what we could have done right, how we could have been, and I don't even know, this is not live, so eventually my intention here is to make this live and put it right into YouTube or Facebook Live or whatever and just talk. But the question, that I continue to get around is, why me? Why am I good enough for this? And so we have now these two competing thoughts, the, hey, I want to do this, and why me? So here we are doing it and doing it anyway. So the question of the day and the question of this Friday the 13th even, Friday the 13th is, and deep thinking thoughts, right? Okay. So, we talk transit. This morning I was very deep talking, 7 a.m. start talking about my transition, about my Navy transition, about my gender transition, about all these different aspects of my life at 7 a.m. And now of course here I am talking to you about them. So what I want you to think about this Friday, or when you listen or watch this, is what moments in your life can you find or capture yourself thinking about what went wrong instead of what went right, and how to and can you or will you are you willing to make that shift, make that change to, okay, hi Shadow, I understand, right? And move forward. So that's kind of the deep thought of the day. Well, at least one of them. I only capture about one of them per day, but I go through a lot of them. And I really thought, okay, today we're gonna get this started. So I'm gonna re-record this most likely. Good thing we're not live, but I absolutely enjoy talking about leadership. And you can find me at Danielle Jolie, JOLEIGH, Bennett.com. And you can learn more about the Watch Me Do It Anyway movement. You can learn more about the leadership philosophy that I use, and you can learn more about owning a business or being coached by a master coach and a master leader. So until next time, this is Deep Thoughts with Danielle.